Hey everybody, welcome to our lunch reading sprint. So, I'm gonna be doing this every Tuesday at about noon, maybe noon to 1 or noon to 2, um, depending on the day. And the whole plan of doing this is that you just have a space where you can come in, read, listen to your audiobook, however, read on your Kindle, however you do it. And just spend a little bit of time, catch like a break from like the regular weekly routine, and just set up some time to read. I know that is right in the middle of the day. A lot of you are working, but maybe you can set aside like this time for you to do your lunch and go ahead and read with us. Or if you're not watching this live, because some people are not able to watch this live because you're at work or whatever the circumstances, you might watch this later on and have it on the like background and know that there's someone else with you reading, and you don't feel maybe so alone as you are reading your book. So that is the whole point of doing the live lunch reading sprints. So I'm gonna do a little bit of chat and then I'm gonna go into my book right now. I just couldn't help it. So my plan is to go to like a bookstore on Thursday because I have a few things to do um in San Diego, and I want to go ahead and get like my book in English. I know that I can get it here in TJ in Spanish, but I really want to get it in English. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to the bookstore. But honestly, I couldn't wait any longer. And I know that today is release day, so I just went ahead and got the audiobook. So I've been listening to the audiobook since this morning. I haven't gotten very far because I decided to edit a video. And then, like always, this video is pretty long and it's taking a lot to edit, and then it kind of not crashed, but it was kind of stalling, so I decided to like take a break, do the reading sprint, and continue later on the exporting part. So what I'm gonna do is continue listening to Sunrise on the Reaping, which is Haymitch's story. If you're familiar with the Hunger Games, if not, you know that there's four other books. You have the main trilogy of the Hunger Games, then you have the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, uh, which is a prequel to Hunger Games, and this is another prequel, but it's after the ballad. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and continue listening to that while I eat my lunch. I already have my lunch ready, and maybe do an activity. As you can see, wait, that was pretty. Wait, how to do this? Okay, so over here, I have a whole bunch of books. These are my books that I just took off that shelf. Where can I do this? This shelf, because I have like a little vignette shelf that is almost always on my background. And right now I'm highlighting like female authors, and I have to, Jesus, I have to find a place for these ones, which somewhere in my bookshelf. And then these that you see right here, where you see Daisy Jones and all that, those are the books from my shop. If you're local, I do have an online shop where I just we have certain places where you can pick up your packages or the books that you like. So if you see anything that you like over here, yeah, those are from the shop. So maybe later on, after I finish my lunch and I'm still reading, I'll just put those away, maybe show you a couple of the books if you're interested. If not, that's fine. All of the information for all of my links and my shop and all that is on my description on all of my other videos. So if you guys want to go check that out on the live, I is not gonna be. I just did a super quick description with no links, no anything. Maybe I'll edit it that later on. But for now, on other videos, you can see all my links if you're interested in following me anywhere. And I'm also on Blue Sky. If you guys want to go ahead and follow me over there, same name. I'm the Bookish Floor everywhere. So if you guys want to follow me on any social media, it's gonna be the same name. So, anyways, I'm getting really tired because I've had a cough for like the last week, mostly the weekend, and my throat it's already starting to hurt from talking, which has only been 5 minutes, but it's a little, yeah, it's a little bit of a nightmare. I have my mug here, my princess mug, because I love them. And I just have a little bit of a ginger lemon tea. And I just always add a little bit of honey and like a fresh lemon juice, like half a lemon juice into it, just to soothe my throat. So I'm going to be drinking this and eating my lunch. It doesn't really go with my lunch, but it's the only thing that doesn't make my throat hurt. So I think we're 5 minutes in. I'm gonna go ahead and put on my earbuds so that I can listen to the book. Um, and I'm not gonna have any music or anything like that because I'm listening to the book. If you wanna go ahead and have some music on your wherever you are in background, or if you just want to go ahead and um, have all quiet so that you can read your book. I also do that. Don't put music on because some people just like to be completely quiet. So what I'm gonna do is probably mute myself and continue listening to the book, and just know that we are here together and we are all reading. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So happy reading, everyone. Hey everyone. So I am doing a little coloring for my reading poster. So I made this reading poster in order to track everything that I'm reading this year. And I'm just coloring the books as I go and putting the names of the books that I've read. Um, and I am listening to it's on my hair. Listening to Sunrise on the Reaping, which is Haymitch's story from the Hunger Games, if you guys are familiar with that. And yeah, I'm just doing that while I listen to my book today. Last time I did the same thing. I was planning on maybe doing something else today, but like I said, I've been sick all weekend, so I didn't really get a chance to plan like an activity or anything. I wasn't even sure if I was gonna be able to do the live today because my throat really hurts. But yeah, it seems like fine if I just do like the activity and just chat with you guys a bit. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. If you are catching this at a later time, don't forget to put in the comments like what are you reading? How are you taking this time? Like what are you doing with this time? Are you reading and are you doing an activity or are you just reading? I don't want to chit chat a lot so I can let you guys again continue your reading because that is the whole point of it. For us to be able to have a space where we can read. And if we are like super busy during the week, um, maybe we can go ahead and uh, set this time apart so we can read together. Um, and yeah, just make sure that you get the pages that you want to. I was gonna say to get to that goal or get to your goal, but honestly, if you don't have any goals and you're simply just wanting to start reading or you just want to have a chance to read a bit more, this is a great space for us to do that together. And yeah, continue to do one of these hobbies, whether it's reading and coloring or reading and doing clay or whatever it is that you guys want to go ahead and do with your time. So I am almost done with what I'm doing, but I'm not sure. I have like this little picture frame, but there's nothing in it, so I think I'm just gonna color like something there. Um, I don't know. Maybe like a beach setting. Um, and just write the names of the books that I have read. Like in the last couple of months. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So, I'm gonna leave you guys to continue your reading. I don't want to interrupt like a lot of your reading time because we don't have a lot of time. And me interrupting isn't helping. So, I'm gonna go ahead and continue doing this and show you as I go along. Um, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put myself on mute and you continue your reading. You can put on some music. You can um, maybe do an activity, like whatever you want to do with this time besides reading. That's up to you. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and continue listening to my book, and then I'll come back in about 20 minutes. Hey everybody, let me just go ahead and put my audiobook on pause. Uh so yeah, we have about 5 minutes left. So it's gonna be the end of our reading sprint. So again, this is just an hour that we can take out of our week to maybe carve out some time for our reading. It's not a lot of time. It's a very short sprint, but I think that if we kind of get used to it, it can be you can go ahead and even make it a longer time. This is especially for those of you who have mentioned that you might not have time to read or something like that. So this is usually what I do. I have on my audiobook and I do whatever I needs to be done. Like today I didn't plan an activity. Like I said, I just finished my poster tracking that reads the books that I've read already. So I did that. I finished. I'm only coloring as I go. So I'm not gonna color the whole thing and then just write down the book. I'm coloring as I go. So I have a couple of books colored that I haven't filled in the names. So I have that ready for maybe next week. And I decided to go ahead and arrange my card now. That is not something that I was planning on doing. But since you are here and I'm here and I'm listening to the book and I needed something to do, arrange my little card that has all the things from my shop. So if you saw anything that you're interested in, you're local to me, just go ahead and put it right there on the comments. And yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much everything that I did today. I sorted all the books that I have and the kits, the literary kits, and all of that, which is part of my other job that I do. Is I was able to do it and continue listening to my book. So that's pretty much what I do. For me to be able to read and read as much as I do, is I listen to audiobooks while I'm doing another activity. That helps me out a lot because like you, I don't have a lot of time to just sit here for a couple of hours and just sit down with a book. And I also have I need to buy like new glasses. My reading or my regular glasses broke, which are also my reading glasses, and I haven't been able to replace them or haven't had a chance to replace them. And it's really hard for me to read like a physical book. So it's better for me to just read, listen to the books, and do another activity that I'm planning on doing anyways, that whether it's something around the house or if it's something like for a job or something else that I'm doing. I do different things, from consultation to things in education to like my shop, which is like a small little thing that I do for fun on the side. So I have different activities that I do have to do, and this is the way that I am able to read as much as I want to and as much as I can by listening to audiobooks while I am doing other activities. For me, it's easy. I have already kind of trained my ear and trained my mind. I don't get distracted as much. Even if I do, honestly, I catch myself rather quickly. Maybe I have to rewind 15 seconds of my audiobook, not that much. Like I don't have to rewind like complete chapters. I have already trained my mind enough to, or my listening skills enough to just focus on my book. And it's something that comes with time if you're interested in doing something like that. And let me know if you're interested in me maybe doing a video of all the tools that I use for my audiobooks. um so if from apps to like the phone, from like the headset that I use, whatever like that. And yeah, I think that's gonna be the end of our live. Thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you so much for uh allowing me to read with you. I hope that this work, whether you're doing it live for the lunch time or you are joining in later, which I know most of you do. You can set up like whatever works for you, whether it's in the morning, maybe you're working out, or it's once you get home and this is your dinner time. Whenever you decide to put this on, just know that someone else is with you, reading, sort of like in a reading club. So anyways, thank you so much for joining me. Remember to keep reading and keep blooming, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.